Thanks for coming to the lesson today.
No problem.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So we're here to work on the swings a bit today.
Yeah.
What's been happening with the swing lately?
Well, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't seem like it's going where I want it to go, where I'm aiming, and it's all over the place. So.
Well, how long have you been playing golf?
About 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
And how often are you playing?
About 2-3 times a week, somewhere around there.
You got a group of guys you always play with?
Yeah, a bunch of jerks take my money. That's why I'm here. I need to make some more money. I need to make some more money.
Excellent, excellent. So what would you? What's your current handicap at right now?
It's about 20, 22.
22?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. So what would you say your strengths are?
I tend to always make good contact, but you know, not always in the direction that I'm aiming. Like it looks like I feel like I'm going one way and I'm going, you know.
So maybe a bit of alignment issue?
Yeah, something like that. It just seems like I look, it feels good, and then I hit it, and it just, my body doesn't want to do what it should do. But I hit the ball good.
You hit the ball okay?
Yeah, I hit it solid on the club face.
So one of the main weaknesses is alignment.
Yeah.
Maybe grip.
Yeah.
Position, something like that.
Yeah. Like I can hit the ball, it just doesn't seem to go where I'm aiming.
So what do we want to fix today? What are we working on?
Oh, I want to hit it where I'm aiming.
Okay.
How's that?
Work on our aim of it.
Yeah, let's get it where I want it to go. So.
Okay. That sounds excellent. I see you got your coffee there.
Yeah, I need to.
What we'll do is we'll keep your clubs just a little bit behind the line right there, just so we stay safe.
Yep.
We're going to start with a 7-iron today.
Okay.
So if you want to grab your 7-iron,
I can do that.
I've got some golf balls set up for you here.
Okay.
In the mat.
Okay.
What we're going to do is you're going to get you started. You're just going to hit a few shots naturally with your own swing, and we're going to watch, kind of see what you got, and get you warmed up a little bit.
Okay.
So just wait till I step behind this line right here, and we can get started.
Okay. So like when I play on the golf course, like I'm gonna try and hit that red stake.
So let's pick a target.
Yeah, and for some reason it doesn't. I'll usually left a bit. Sometimes I hit them really far right. Not usually ever at it.
Sure. Well, let's take a look at your setup and take a few shots right now.
I do that a lot.
Okay. Let's hit a couple more here. Good contact with the ball there.
Yeah, see, I don't miss it very often, but I feel like I'm
going a little bit left.
Yeah, it starts left, and it's not usually that much of a hook, but it just seems to go.
You can blame that one on the wind a bit.
Yeah, let's call it one.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So you say that's sort of a common fault?
Well, I mean, the other one here, I'm going to try and hit one left.
Sure.
See if I can. I don't know, it just seems that. Oh, and then there's the other.
A little bit to the right. That's okay though. Once again, solid contact.
Yeah, like I said, the problem is when you don't miss them though, they're everywhere.
Well, that's why we're here today.
Yeah.
Work on our faults. So.
Okay.
Looks to me like you've got a little bit of alignment issue.
Okay.
But that's what you've kind of expected anyways.
Yeah, well, just like I said, I don't know what it is. I just don't know. It's not going the right way, so.
Hey, that's very common.
Okay.
Nothing to be alarmed with.
Okay.
So with the solid contact, we're on a good step forward here already. So one little thing I'm going to show you.
Okay.
You can hang on to your 7-iron there. I'm going to grab mine.
Okay.
We'll just talk a little bit about the proper setup.
Okay.
Okay, so when we pick our target, like you said, you're picking the red stake.
Yeah.
Okay, now are you thinking of anything pre-shot? Are you doing anything setup-wise to make sure that you're lined up?
No, because usually, you know, it feels right, so I haven't really done anything like that, like to check where it's going or anything like that. I just kind of go, oh, it feels good. You know, I play baseball and just kind of line up the same way I play baseball kind of thing.
Go by feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So there's a few things that we can do to make sure that we're set up properly to our target. And first of all, we can stand behind our golf ball.
Okay.
We have our ball obviously on the mat. We're going to have that target of the red stake down the range.
Okay.
Okay, now we can come back and take a look from behind, and that'll give us a little bit better field of direction, I guess, and spotting alignment.
Like there was a line to the red stake.
As if there was a line right to the red stake.
Yeah.
And so what we can do next time we come out practice, and when we practice in the future, is we'll use these alignment rods.
Okay.
And what's important to remember is that when we set these alignment rods up, we have to come stand behind the rod and make sure that it is actually on line.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can be sabotaging ourselves
Okay.
by aiming in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Now, there is a benefit to having two of these rods.
Okay.
As we have two lines of alignment that we tend to look at, and one is our foot line.
Yeah.
Okay. With our feet.
Yes.
And our knees and our hips and our shoulders,
Mhm.
we want to be aiming just a little bit to the left of our target.
Okay.
We want to be aiming just a little bit to the left of our target because our ball has its own path.
Okay. Now is the ball, so they're different?
So it's almost like a train track.
Okay.
All right. There's
Yeah.
our foot path,
Yeah.
which we want a little bit left of our target,
Mhm.
and then there's going to be our ball path, which if we're parallel with our foot path, it should be aimed at right at our target.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to
Yeah.
almost picture it, the visual image of the train track going down towards your target.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you were talking a lot about baseball, how you were feeling
Yeah.
your target.
Yeah.
Adjusting like this, opening ourselves up to the target, you've been a little bit close to the target
Oh, okay.
before, so it's going to feel like you're going to be extremely open to the target.
Okay.
Okay, we want this feeling because that means we're making the change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I
it's
see
going
what
to
you
feel like
so
you're
like
a little bit
before
open.
you're saying I was like if the rod was like that, right? Oh, okay.
So what was happening is we were getting ourselves and our feet aimed to the right of the target.
Yeah.
Okay, even though we feel like we're aimed at the target,
Yeah.
we're actually aiming a lot over to the
Oh,
right.
I see
like
what
this.
you mean. Okay.
And we're coming over the ball, swinging at our target, and we end up pulling that golf ball
I see
over
what
to
you
the
mean.
left.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is, I'm going to get you to set these rods up yourself,
Okay.
starting from behind the golf ball,
Okay.
and see if we can
So if I do
implement,
the red-
implement a new routine. Yeah, we're going right at the red stake again there, Brian.
Just kind of out of the way, I guess. Are we to leave them there?
Yeah, we're going to leave them there. We're going to
Okay.
hit a few shots with that.
And then this one I aim so like just a little bit to the left.
We're going to aim this one parallel with the stick on the rod on your right,
Oh, okay.
and it's going to be aiming just a yard or two left of your
Yeah.
intended target down the driving range.
Okay. I think that looks right.
Okay, stand behind. We think that looks okay.
Yeah. Seems to look all right.
Excellent. Okay,
Okay.
so this is how we're going to get our new practice set up for getting square to the golf ball.
Okay.
All right, we're going to set down these alignment rods.
Okay.
I don't want you to hit the ball right now, but
No.
I want you to just stand in
Stand
that position. Okay.
Well, that does feel weird.
It feels a little different.
It feels very different. I feel like I'm aiming over at that.
Good.
You know?
Feels like it's a lot easier to see your target when you look.
Well, yeah, definitely.
So that's what a square setup feels like. right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you'll be able to see if you look down. You know your shoulders. You should be able to see both your shoulders
Yeah.
in that same alignment with your feet.
Yeah. Okay. So if I just kind of go straight down.
Get in your stance. You look down, see both shoulders. That's kind of your,
Oh yeah, it
your
does
visual
feels
cue.
feels very weird.
Yeah.
It feels like I should be doing this just to make it right.
And that's what we're going to
Feels-
change today.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so now the second part of it is the direction the club face is pointing.
Okay.
Okay, and how we're gripping the golf ball.
Okay.
Okay, so if you take your normal grip,
Okay.
okay, we've got the club face a little bit what we call closed.
Okay.
Okay, so what that means is if I was to point my rod off your club face, it's actually pointing a little bit left of our target.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that has a little bit to do with your grip.
Okay.
You grip the club right, but as we set the club down, you tend to twist your hands into a stronger position.
Okay.
So if you want to hold your club just straight up in front of you towards me like
Okay.
that. Okay. So what we want to see is this bottom edge of the club right here,
Mhm.
going straight up and down, completely vertical to the sky.
Okay. And you're
Toe of the
saying
club.
it's like
And then
Okay.
what was got it was a little bit closed like
okay.
that.
So how do I
Okay, so you're
change?
going to put your normal grip on.
Okay.
Excellent. So if you take your right hand off the club,
Yeah.
you'll see the separation between your thumb and your pad of your hand here.
Yeah.
You want this V pointing to your right shoulder, in between your right shoulder and your chin.
Okay.
Okay, so twist that a little bit.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Now we're going to bring our right hand onto the club,
Okay.
making sure this is still straight up and down, and
Okay.
we're going to match this angle up in your hand to the same spot.
To the same
between
shoulder?
your chin and your shoulder, yeah.
Okay.
Now when we drop that club behind the golf ball, you can see it's a lot more square to the target.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's pointing right at our target.
Okay. Okay. I think we can do that.
So we're going to step back for a second. We're going to just talk about, I'm going to get you to do one more setup.
Okay.
We're just going to use the foot rod this time,
Okay.
just to get our body square to our target, and then we're going to get into hitting some golf balls.
this one should be a little left, you're saying?
Just a bit left of the target. Excellent.
Okay.
Good, we feel nice and set up square there.
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay, let's do one quick review of the grip and how we're going to put our hands on that club.
So, you were saying the V, so straight up and down, and then the V should be pointing here.
In between your chin and your right shoulder.
Yeah, and then when I put this one on, basically the same direction.
Okay. So it might feel or look a little different.
Yeah, it feels
like your setup feels a little bit different doing properly. But
it feels like I'm really going to hit the ball to the right, the way I'm holding it right now.
But I think the adjustment in our setup is going to help with that as well. So
okay.
if it doesn't feel different, then it means we're not changing anything.
Okay.
So that different feeling is a good thing.
Okay. So
all right. So
try hitting
we're gonna hit 10 to 15 balls here.
Okay.
Just gonna let you get the feel of the new setup. I'm gonna step behind the line here before you get started. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead.
Now that setup-wise looks better?
So that looks very square to the target. How does that feel?
Just feels weird.
Feels a little different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, better.
Well, it's closer. I missed it,
Well
but it's closer.
You know, the first few swings are different.
Yeah,
it feels a little different.
Especially with the grip change. It's definitely a...
Less result worried and more of kind of working on the process of getting to the new feeling.
Yeah. It's not hooking as much.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I look, it feels like I'm aiming at that yellow.
Setup looks really good.
Okay.
Completely square. Okay. Direction-wise, much better.
I'd rather have that.
Much better direction-wise. Good.
Doesn't feel so good in the cold weather though. Not
The
gonna lie to you.
thin shots are a little painful.
miss. That's not so fun.
Does the grip feel okay?
Yeah, it just feels. Nope, it's good. It's just I noticed that it was going left. It's really hard to regrip a club.
So it's important that in between each shot we take our hands off the club and just reset that grip each time.
Because it's going to be such a different...
Yeah, repeat that motion
feeling
as many times as we can while we're practicing.
Okay.
It'll feel natural when we get out to the course.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, whatever. Like I said, I already hit 2 balls straighter than I hit the other one.
Good.
So.
Good swing there. Excellent contact. That felt a little better.
Yeah, it feels better. It just, you know, like I said, it's good. It's different. Definitely it feels weird. Like it's hard to, my body still wants to swing the same way, and you know what I mean?
Breaking the habit.
Yeah, exactly.
Repetition is the key. Great swing, Brian.
Yeah, I hit that one good.
Very nice.
Okay, thanks. No.
That's it over.
That's it over.
Well done.
Done. That's right, right? That's it.
One
One good one, I can quit. That's what I usually do on the golf course.
Yeah.
One good one, I walk out.
Good. Resetting the grip.
Okay.
Once again, great swing. I'm going to move over to the other side of you here, and I'm going to take a look at your grip from the front.
Okay. Sometimes it still feels like this hand, not this one so much, but this one always tends to want to get to that direction. You know what I mean? Like, because I also have carny-like hands, like they're very tight. But that's,
Okay, very good.
you know, I take that 100 times